A British boat detained in the French port of Le Havre, the skipper now charged with fishing illegally. The French government is threatening to stop other boats unloading in French ports and of stepping up potentially disruptive checks on cross-channel freight next week. It's part of a bigger row about who can fish where. This was the scene off Jersey in May when French boats complained they were being kept out of traditional fishing grounds. Now it's flared up again, and Britain's called in the French ambassador to complain.
On Wednesday, they made a series of quite extraordinary threats that they would effectively politicise the enforcement of fisheries and politicise the way their border operates to make a point. We think this is a huge overreaction by the French, totally disproportionate, and really the sorts of threats are not what you'd expect from a friend and ally.
Britain has granted licences to 1,673 EU vessels to fish in British waters. Of those, 163 have been given permission to fish off Jersey. But 55 applicants were turned down because they couldn't present enough evidence to show they'd fished there before Brexit. The French Europe Minister says he's using the language of force because he fears it's the only one this British government understands. And this French member of the European Parliament from Normandy says the British are not playing fair.
But the British say they have accepted it for most, but with 55 boats, there simply wasn't the evidence there.
No. The UK and Jersey added new additional requirements, which are not compulsory under the treaty.
This row that broke out 6 months ago on one level is about fishing, but it's also about France, the EU and the UK trying to find a new stable relationship after Brexit.
And Andy's outside the Foreign Office for us today. So, Andy, what exactly can we expect with this meeting with the French ambassador?
Well, Claudia Liza, the French ambassador is due here at the Foreign Office right about now. She's due to see Wendy Morton, the Europe Minister, who presumably will tell her that any more interference with British fishing or any interference with cross-channel traffic or any interference with power supplies going to the Channel Islands will be considered by the British government as a breach of the post-Brexit agreement between the UK and the EU, and Britain will reserve the right to take tit-for-tat action. I have to say right now, this row does not feel like it's cooling down. It feels like it's escalating. Plenty for Boris Johnson and President Macron of France to discuss as they'll be seeing each other over the next few days, first in Rome and then in Glasgow.